has it been since Impy's done a battle video? Seriously, how long has it been? It's been a while, Tactician. How's it going? So, the reason why I'm not uploading as much as I used to is because, Impy's doing a job thing. It's one of those job things, you gotta do. And it kind of leaves me drained, and I'm not able to really stream or battle. Not able to record videos simply because I'm so exhausted after I do it. But in any case, I do have some days off, so when I do get the chance, I will, be able to stream. I'll be able to record videos, etc., etc. But in any case, let's get started with this battle between me and Brandon. Now, this is an old battle. This is like a week old, maybe a week old or so. So it's kind of old news, but in any case, I'm going to start things off with Lore and a new team member, newest team member by that week's standard, and Coda, and he's going to be leading off with his Manectric and Flareon. So I'm like, okay, this is actually pretty good, this is alright. I figured he would Mega Evolve here, so I went for my little Protect here. Because this is an interesting set with the Spinda I got. I got a contrary Spinda with timid nature, and I used let's see what's it called. I used an adrenaline orb as I'm going into a Flare Blitz into the Manectric. It's gonna shut down the Manectric, but it's not gonna be not gonna be good for Lore. I really wanted that double. I really wanted that Intimidate. I really wanted him to intimidate me. But unfortunately, I don't get that Intimidate. So now out comes Flame Arceus with a Golden Sheen. Oh, look at that. Shiny Arceus in flame form. So I'm like, okay. I'm not going to be able to do something here. So I'm going to pull out Laura and bring in my one and only Reshiram. Now, Psychic Attack comes out, going to be connected onto my Reshiram. It's going to do not a lot of damage. But I got the skill swap, and I'm sending it to my Reshiram, baby. So now Impy's going to be swapping his Turbo Blaze onto Coda, and contrary, onto my Reshiram. Now out comes the Flare Blitz from the Flareon. Not going to do a whole lot of damage. Well, it does over half, but it's, not I'm not interested in that Flareon now. Coda's done his job. He has done his job. Now, Flareon, I'm going to go for the Protect here. I'm like, okay, that's okay. But you know why? Because I got the Draco Meteor on the Reshiram, and Reshiram targeting Arceus. So this is going to do so much damage to the Arceus. Rest in pepperoni over to the percent, and my special attack goes up. So yeah, that's a lot of damage coming out from my Reshiram. Shadow Claw comes out, going to do some damage. But my Reshiram still stands tall. Still standing tall there, my Reshiram is. As I go for an Icy Wind to slow down that Arceus. Not able to get the KO off this turn, but it doesn't matter because my Reshiram is just getting stronger and stronger each turn now. I'm like, okay, Coda, let's bring you back here. Let's pull you out for now and send in Laura. Gonna reduce those physical attack stats as much as possible. Just gonna keep doing this. Gonna keep cycling Laura and Coda out as another Draco Meteor comes out and smashes right into the Arceus. Bam! So that's another special attack boost going in. Oh man, this contrary Spinda thing is so awesome. I'm glad I got it. Now out comes the Flareon. Gonna go for another attack. It's gonna connect onto Laura, but it's not gonna finish it off. Gonna finish off my Arcanine. That fire resistance plus the -2 attack stats isn't exactly helping that Flareon out. Now Strings YouTube. That's a crazy name if ever there was one. Gonna be pulling out the pressure, the shiny Lugia on the field. So I'm like, okay, that's nice. It's not multi-scale, so it's gonna just go down in one shot to my Reshiram. In fact, I'm gonna pull out my Z move right now just to show you what I mean. This is a +4 Dragonium Z move. That's gonna be using Draco Meteor. So watch this, devastating Drake. Coming right out, gonna be smacking that Lugia. Watch how tough this is. Bam! Kapow! Everything explodes! That's gonna be the end of the Lugia. And Laura gonna go for the Flare, but it's just gonna, smack into the Flareon right there. It's gonna protect and, just gonna sit there. I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do with that Flareon? Why do you still have it on the field? As Golurk comes out now. So I'm like, okay. So I pull Laura out and send back in Coda. Because, you know, like, I got no real reason not to send Coda in. And I go for the Draco Meteor one more time. A smack right into the Golurk. Doesn't matter what he's got, it's just gonna get one-shotted by my Reshiram member at this point. It's fully powered now, plus 6 special attack. And it's coming down to this Flareon trying desperately to do something here. But at -3, it's... or not -3, -2 attack, it's just not able to do anything against my Coda. So, out comes the Suicune now, so I'm like, oh, okay, so we got another Suicune. We got another legendary coming out here. And it's another shiny Suicune, so why not go for the shiny Suicune? So, fake out coming out from Coda, smacking the Suicune now with another Draco Meteor. Impy shenanigans all around. So that's going to be the end of the Suicune. Not going to get any attack boot stuff, because I'm already at max power. But flinches. And now the only thing that stands between me and glorious victory is this Flareon. So I go for another blue flare here, and it's got the fire. It's got the flash fire. So I'm like, oh, lovely. Lovely. Let's see. I've only got like 2 Draco Meteors left. And I thought maybe it was guts. Maybe it had guts. But unfortunately, it's got the flash flare. So now, Coda going down. That's going to be the end of my Spinda. That's the first KO my honorable opponent has gotten. And sadly, it's almost going to be assuredly the second to last. Out comes Amy now. And I'm like, okay, let's see what Amy can do now. So I'm like, okay, let's go for another blue flare. And, you know, it's not going to do anything. Because I'm trying to keep my Draco Meteor on. I'm trying to bait out his protects. I know he's got more protects. I'm trying to get him to use protect so that the next turn I can safely use. Oh, that does so much damage after the blue flare attack. Dang, I did a ton of damage because of that blue flare. But we're both revealing our leftovers. I'm waiting for him to use protect. I'm trying to get him to use protect. I'm trying to get him to use protect so I can safely go for something, or not go for something else. Go for my Draco Meteor. Flare Blitz coming out. Gonna be smacking into my Reshiram now after the ally switch. But Reshiram quad resists that, so it's not gonna do anything. Critical hit too. That's a critical hit. And we're just, you know, spending our turns now just getting leftovers. You know, just munching down all those leftovers. You know, you gotta finish your green beans and steaks. So another blue flare comes out. Gonna be connecting on the flare, and it's not gonna do anything because of the flash fire. Heal pulse coming out from Amy because I figured maybe he would fall for the ally switch trick again and target my Reshiram instead, hoping to target my Gardevoir. But nope, he targets my Gardevoir, and you know he called my bluff. So this is gonna be the end of Amy. So that's 2 down. I'm like, okay, what am I gonna do here? What am I gonna do? I gotta get rid of this Flareon. I want to be free of it. I want to get rid of it right here, right now. I've only got like, actually, I think I'm down to one last Draco Meteor, and I don't want to waste it. Now he goes for the protect, and guess what? I think I go for my blue, or not my blue flare, but my Draco Meteor. There's the Draco Meteor. Comes right out and smacks into the protect. Not gonna do anything. Not Choice Banner Retaliate, but an Assault Vested Retaliate comes out. Not gonna do anything to the Flareon either. I'm like, Grrr! How can one Flareon defy me so? So I pull my Reshiram out because it can't do anything. Outrage comes out from lore. Gonna be smacking into the Flareon, and still it defies me. Still it defies me as it survives the attack. Flare blitzes my lore. Critical hit 2. Finishes off my Arcanine. I'm like, how can you be so defiant, sir? How can you defy me with this Flareon? As I send out Nihilego now. So I'm like, alright, that's it. I'm done dealing with you. Doesn't matter if you protect or not this turn, what you do. I got 2 rock-type Pokemon on the field. Both of them faster than you. One of them has a priority move. You are not surviving one more turn. Actually, he actually survives one more turn because, you know, he protects us this turn. So he gets to survive one more turn. I gotta give this guy credit. He fought to the last Pokemon. Most people would have just surrendered at this point. He fights to the last. I gotta give him some props, and I gotta give him some serious respect. It takes serious commitment to fight to the bitter end, knowing even though you are gonna lose, you fight to the bitter end. Oh my goodness, Brandon, you fought to the bitter end, seriously. But in any case, Tacticians, I hope you enjoyed this video. I have a contrary Spinda now, so I no longer have to do, you know, that crazy setup in which I had in order to get the contrary onto another Pokemon, in which I go for, like, I send out like a superior with contrary, you know, then I have one of my Meowstics having, you know, skill swap and strapped with a choice scarf, so that he can skill swap it off, and then the next turn the Pokemon comes in and goes for another skin that goes for the skill swap with the contrary. Nope, I can do that right now on one turn now, thanks to my contrary Spinda. It took me ages to get a contrary Spinda. Seriously, they were defying me. They refused to appear for me. And then of course there was, then there was the egg move. So I have, I have Fake Out. Yeah, I gave this Pokemon Fake Out. It's got a skill swap. It also has Icy Wind. It's got an Adrenaline Orb, and it's got Protect. You wanna know why I give it an Adrenaline Orb? Because I found out that after it gets the speed boost from the Adrenaline Orb from an Intimidate, it has just enough speed to outspeed Mega Rayquaza. Just gonna leave it right there. In any case, I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye!
I'm taking in what I can get, but I can't find the answers yet. Head underwater, slow my mind. I hold my breath until I'm found.